We've got our top fully secured. This is the tub that we're going to be using, 55-gallon. In this video, we're going to do a little DIY outdoor enclosure build. We're going to be building an enclosure that's going to be perfect for growing up tegus, tortoises, or any other small lizard or reptile that does well outdoors in your location. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. If you like to do DIY enclosure builds, let me go ahead and show you some of the enclosures that we're going to be covering in future videos. Those are just some of the different styles of enclosures that we use outside to house our reptiles. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can see step by step how we build each of these enclosures. Now let's go ahead and jump into the build for today. This was a build that was originally introduced to me by a buddy of mine, Greg Powers at Dyna Animal. He made a post about a year ago helping people out. I saved it, and now today we're gonna build it. So follow us along as we build this awesome, durable DIY enclosure. This is the tub that we're going to be using, 55-gallon tough tote made by HDX. We get this at Home Depot, and the measurements are 21 inches wide, 48 inches long, and 19.5 inches high. And here's a shot of the tub. It's pretty large. It'll work great for what we're using it for. Liam heard me on the back porch making a video, and he decided to join us. Liam, say hi.
Hi.
Alrighty. So next we're going to go over materials and what you need to turn this tote into an enclosure. So you're going to need some of these 2x2s. I bought mine in 8-foot length and cut them down. So for each tub you need 5 2x2s that are, let me see, 17.5 inches long. And then you need 2 that are 45 1/4 inches long. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box. This is going to be the top of the enclosure. I'll show you how that works out in just a minute. Make sure that when you screw your holes that you drill a hole first, otherwise this wood will crack. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drill our holes and put our screws in. Okay, we've got both of our sides connected. Now let me show you what we do next. We're going to take 2 more of these 2x2s and we're going to place them inside like that. Then you're going to take these center supports. You're going to mark one at 15 1/4 inches. Mark your main board up at the top, and then you're going to line this middle support up with the middle of that line, just like this. Then you're going to take your next support and you're going to line it up with 29 7/8, and you're going to do the same thing. Mark it and then line your support board up right with the middle of it until you have something like this. And once you have those lined up properly, go ahead and drill and screw them in. Okay, so now that's all attached. Let me show you what we're going to do next. We're going to take a saw and we're going to do a cut right here and then right down here, and we're going to separate this side from this side. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. Okay, we're going to take our saw and line it up right here and cut that off. That way we end up with 2 separate frames. Okay, so now that is now cut, separated. This is going to be your door, and this is your back plate that's going to be connected to your tub. So you have one more 17.5 2x2, and it's going to hook in right here. Okay, so let me fasten that in and then I'll show you all what's next. Okay, I've got this frame all hooked together and I'm going to set it aside, and we are now going to take the smaller frame and we're going to attach it to the tub. So now I'm going to take these 4 bolts, I'm going to drill a hole that goes from the wood into the plastic, put the bolt through, put the nut on, and secure it down on each corner. So let's go ahead and do that. put your bolt in, just like this. And then you go from underneath and put on your nut. Now this is fastened down. It is on there really well, super secure. Now we're going to put on our top. Our top measures to be about 16 by 20, but yours can vary depending on your need and what you're making this for. But now we're just gonna screw this down right into here in each corner. We've got our top fully secured. This part there, it will not come off. It's extremely tight on your container. It's perfect. Next thing is we're gonna go cut out some welded wire, some hardware cloth, and we're going to staple it onto our door. All right, we've got our hardware cloth cut out. Now we're gonna take our staple gun and staple it to the frame. Got our hardware cloth on, we flipped it over. Gonna get it lined up, and then the next thing is to put on our hinges. Once I get these attached, I'll show you all how we did that. Okay, we got our hinges on. We screwed them into this 2x2 that goes across here. And then let me show you how we will attach them to the door. Slide our door on. Hinges come down and attach. We'll screw these in just like this, and that'll allow the door to go up and down on a hinge. All right, we're almost done. Enclosure is almost complete. The last thing that we're gonna do is put our latch on here. We're gonna take this and we're just gonna screw it right into the plastic here, and I'll be right back when that's complete. All right, we've got our latch on. That's how it works. Door opens up. Pretty spacious. It'll work perfect. What we're gonna mainly use it for is outdoor tegu grow outs before they can go into the large enclosures. This is going to work perfectly. It's very secure. There's no give in these corners at all. Like, they're very solid. Yeah, I'm really happy with how they turned out. The last step, the very last thing we need to do is drill holes in the bottom. You have a couple different options for that. You could cut out sections of the bottom and overlay hardware cloth on that and then bolt it in. That's what I recommend if your tub is going to be sitting on the ground. For us, ours are going to be sitting on pallets, so they're off the ground already. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a drill. I don't know the exact size, but you know, decent size, and we're going to drill holes in it all the way across the entire bottom for drainage. Okay, we've got our holes drilled in the bottom. We did about 12 holes per rectangle, so we'll see how that drains. I think it'll be enough. I really don't think we'll have any problems with it draining out, but I'll keep an eye on it once we have our first rain, and I will adjust if needed. Now, as a little bonus clip, why don't I go ahead and show you guys one of my best productions living in this enclosure. Okay, you guys ready to see it? It's already in there. Let's go ahead and pull it out and I'm gonna show you guys what we've got. All right, here we go. I'm gonna open it up. This guy's a little vicious, so I gotta be careful. Oh, there he is. Oh no, it's Liam. Oh. All right, so that was a little joke we thought we'd throw in at the end of the video, but it was serious. This is one of my best productions. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you learned something. This is my first like really DIY enclosure build, but we're gonna do many more, so stay tuned. Also, if you have any questions about how we built the enclosure, if I wasn't clear on anything, drop the questions down below. Like and subscribe, and peace. All right.
And see you.
See y'all next time.
See you.
Bye.